What is up with another video to show? It's me, Jopho. Hi, I'm back. For me, it's been literally seconds since I filmed my last video, which is a to be read, a TBR for December. This, as you see in the title, is a TBW or TB Dubs. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna call it one of the two. Yeah, to be watch list. Since my channel is all about movies and about books, I'm gonna do one of each. I also do some pop culture sprinkled here and there in my channel. So yeah, a TBW. I'm pretty sure I just said it, but it's a to watch list. I'm gonna do a TBW for every month, and then at the beginning of the month after that, like this is going to be a TBW for December 2018. In the first week of January 2019, I'm gonna do a December 2018 movies wrap up, which I'm gonna talk about the movies, what I thought, no spoilers, spoiler free, don't worry about it, and if I love it, if I didn't love it, maybe a brief synopsis of what it's about without giving any spoilers, of course, because spoilers suck. Yeah, I have the somewhere around here. I honestly, right here. Yep, right here. I have it right here. The movies which I'm gonna watch. I really wanted to balance it out with some newer movies and some older movies, maybe some classics. So these are all movies I have never watched in my entire life, but really want to watch. So I have 10 movies right here, which I'm going to watch this month. Hopefully you're interested in some of them. I will leave in the description below the list of the movies and the director of that movie and the year it was. I was gonna say produced, but that's not the word I'm looking for. The year it was released. That's the one. Released. The year was released. So starting from the first one, which I'm first gonna say the ones that are newer. The first one is 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. I'm really interested in this movie. I'm gonna read it from IMDb. Not sponsored, but I wish, honestly, because I watch too many movies. Mildred Hayes, a hard-nosed mother, is seeking justice for her murdered daughter. With no rest after 7 months, Mildred puts up 3 roadside signs to goad Ebbing police chief into action. But the law, especially Sam Rockwell's hot-headed deputy, don't take kindly to the provocation, and the townsfolk are on their side. But Mildred doesn't care about ruffling a few feathers. In fact, she's happy to pluck the whole bird. Damn, she sounds like a badass. And I'm really excited to watch this movie. It feels like it's going to be a little bit of a psychological thriller, which I believe that's what it said. It says it is a drama, a crime drama, drama and crime. It's around an hour and 55 minutes. Sorry if I keep like reaching for my phone. I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna do this. So yeah, this is a 2017 actually release. It won an Academy Award for Best Actress, a BAFTA Award for the Best Film, and other awards. But those are some of the biggest awards. So yeah, that's 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. In the wrap up, I will talk more about it, give a brief synopsis in my own words, and give some thoughts and opinions on it. The second movie I am going to watch is I, Tonya. I think maybe we all know about I, Tonya. Is the story of Tonya Harding. She was a professional ice skater and figure skater, actually. I'm sorry, not an ice skater. She was, wait, my nose itches. She was a professional figure skater from the United States, and a lot of drama happened in her lifetime, especially when she was competing and stuff. Tonya Harding in I, Tonya is played by Margot Robbie, which she is a very good actress, as we probably all know. So yeah, I'm very excited to watch this real life story, which I very much like. Movies that are real life stories. A breeze just came in through the window, and it's pretty cold, and it's awesome because I'm really warm because I live in the tropics and I can't turn on the fan because it's too loud. The third movie I'm going to watch in this December 2018 is, I keep scratching my nose. I'm sorry, my nose is very, very, very itchy. So if you see me scratching it, it's because of that. I don't know why it's so itchy. But yeah, the third movie I'm gonna watch is going to be Cristopher Robin. If you guys don't know, Cristopher Robin is the little kid in the Winnie the Pooh books and TV shows and movies. So yeah, it's about that. I'm gonna read the synopsis from Google since I don't know much about what it's going to be about. Cristopher Robin, now a family man. Oh, it's Cristopher Robin when he's older. That's pretty cool. Now a family man is living in London, receives a surprise visit from his old childhood pal Winnie the Pooh. With Christopher's help, Pooh embarks on a journey to find his friends. Tigger, Eeyore, I'm pretty sure it's Tigger. Tigger, Eeyore, Owl, Piglet, Rabbit, Kanga, and Roo. Once united, the lovable bear and the gang travel to the big city to help Christopher rediscover the joy of life. That sounds so good, and I'm very excited now that I read that. Cristopher Robin is played by Ewan McGregor, which I actually love so much. I wish he would made like you guys know Solo, a Star Wars movie. Well, a Star Wars story, sorry. I wish it was more like Kenobi, a Star Wars story, and it was played by Ewan McGregor. It started raining, so if you hear something, it's that I'm gonna go close the windows now. Oh, the lighting's different because I closed the windows. So yeah, I'm very excited about this movie. It was released in July 30th, 2018, so not so long ago. It's a drama and fantasy movie. It has a 7.5 on IMDb, which is a very good rating. So I'm definitely going to be watching this. I mean, of course I'm watching this. This is going to be in my to watch list for December 2018. I've said December 2018 way too many times. So yeah. Hopefully you guys are interested too. The next movie I am going to watch in this month is going to be Crazy Rich Asians, which is actually, I'm very excited for it because I know it's gonna be really good. I am very excited. It's supposed to be very funny since it's a comedy, but it's also supposed to touch a lot of different topics, and it has a 7.3 in IMDb. And I'm gonna read the synopsis again. Rachel I can't speak. Rachel Shu is happy to accompany her longtime boyfriend Nick to his best friend's wedding in Singapore. She's also surprised to learn that Nick's family is extremely wealthy and he's considered one of the country's more eligible bachelors. I mean, it's not really a bachelor if he has a girlfriend or whatever. Thrust into the spotlight, Rachel must now contend with jealous socialites. I can't read either, apparently. Quirky relatives, and something far, far worse, Nick's disapproving mother. It was released in August 2018, and it looks actually really good, so I'm very, very, very excited to see this movie. Also, it has Harry Shum Jr., which I'm a big fan of, so I'm definitely going to probably, I said definitely, but I better say probably going to like this movie. So, yeah, on to the next movie. Now we're getting into the more classic and older movies, and not just contemporary movies. So yeah, this next movie is The Usual Suspects. No, I have not seen The Usual Suspects. I am trying to watch as many classic, cinematography classics as I can. So that's why I'm gonna use this as an excuse to watch The Usual Suspects, which I know is going to be amazing. It has an 8.6 IMDb rating, and I will read the synopsis right now. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist, says con man Kent, which is Kevin Spacey, drawing a comparison to the most enigmatic criminal of all time, Kaiser Soze, or Zozy, I don't know. Kent attempts to convince the feds that the mythic crime lord not only exists, but is also responsible for drawing Kent and his 4 partners into a multi-million-dollar heist that ended with an explosion in San Pedro Harbor, leaving few survivors. That sounds very exciting. It is a drama and mystery movie. It stars Benicio del Toro, Kevin Spacey, Stephen Baldwin, Gabriel Byrne, Kevin Pollak, Chaz Palminteri, and also Pete. I can't pronounce that. It's Pete Postlethwaite. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Shit, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So yeah, they are I'm guessing the main protagonists in this movie. It sounds amazing. I know it's a classic. I really have to watch it, so I will. Another classic I am going to watch this time is an animated classic. I'm scratching my nose again. It's an animated classic that damn, what the frick, man. It's an animated classic that we all probably know and most of you love. It's Grave of the Fireflies. I actually have no idea what it is about, but it has an 8.5 in IMDb. I will read the synopsis right now. A devastating meditation of the human cost of war. This animated tale follows Seita Tsutomu Tatsumi, a teenager charged with the care of his younger sister Setsuko, which is played by Ayano Shiraishi. Shiraishi. After an American firebombing during World War II separates 2 children from their parents, their tale of survival is as heartbreaking as it is true to life. The siblings rely completely on each other and struggle against all odds to stay together and stay alive. The director is Isao Takahata, which is an amazing director. I actually love his work, so I'm very excited to watch this. Also, I love anime and Studio Ghibli type movies, which this is actually a Studio Ghibli movie. So I'm very, very excited. It is a 1988 release, but it's based in 1967. Oh, okay, no, it's based on a short story that was published in 1967. That's pretty cool. Like I said, it is Ayano Shiraishi and Tsutomu Tatsumi, which are the 2 main characters. They're the brother and sister, and it looks very interesting. It looks beautiful, and I'm very, very excited to watch it. So, yeah, I'm very excited, actually. Very, very excited. Anything's a good excuse to watch a Studio Ghibli movie. By the way, if you're hearing stuff outside, I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it started raining. Now it's just like water falling from the roof and stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear that. If you can't, then I was just talking out of my ass. I'll probably edit this out. Maybe I won't, just to make myself look like a fool. The next movie in my to watch list, to be watched list actually, is going to be another classic from Japan. It's called Seven Samurai. No, I have not watched Seven Samurais. The comments, stop. If you're gonna write something in the comments, do not. I know. I'm sorry. Shit. I'm sorry. Seven Samurai, as you probably know, because if you're watching this, you're probably a film buff and or have already seen. It's A samurai answers a village request for protection after he falls on hard times. The town needs protection from bandits, so the samurai gathers 6 others to help him teach the people how to defend themselves, and the villagers provide the soldiers with food. A giant battle occurs when 40 bandits attack the village. It actually has quite a few adaptations. The Magnificent Seven, 1960. The Magnificent Seven again in 2016. Oh, it has other adaptation. I actually saw the Magnificent Seven, the 2016 movie, like a week ago. Actually, yeah, it's based on. I mean, it's based on the Seven Samurais, but it is in the Old West. That one. Then there is Samurai 7 in 2004, and then of course the original Seven Samurai, which is from 1954. It has an 8.7 in IMDb. Sorry. It has many great actors from Japan, which have Japanese names, which I will not try to read. If you want to know more about these great actors, I'm gonna be leaving a link to the IMDb page so you can read their names, because I don't want to butcher them and cause them disrespect by butchering their names. So yeah, now on to the next one, because this video is already long enough. Actually, I know I said I was already done with the newer movies, but I still have one more which I didn't notice was mixed in with the classics, which is a 2017 release called Loving Vincent. This movie I'm so freaking excited to see, because if you guys have not heard about Loving Vincent, it is based on the life of Vincent van Gogh. But that's not the cool part, because there's already many movies about that. The cool part is it's the first ever movie that every frame was painted in oil paints. Yeah, it's completely painted in oil paints. Every single frame, it's an oil painting. So it is quite a feat. It took a long time to make. It has a 7.8 in IMDb, and it follows, I believe, the life of Vincent van Gogh. We're gonna discover that right now. In a story depicted in oil paint animation, a young man comes to the last hometown of the painter Vincent van Gogh. Oh, okay, no, it's not about the life. To deliver the troubled artist's final letter, and ends up investigating the artist's final days. That is actually a lot more interesting than what I thought it would be. It won a Golden Eagle Award for Best Foreign Language Film, between others. Oh, it's in a foreign language. I'm gonna see it in English, or at least with English subtitles, to be able to understand that. But I'm very excited because of the history this movie made with the whole oil paint thing. I'll tell you how it looks, which probably looks amazing, in my wrap-up video. Another classic that I'm going to watch, which is the next movie, is Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned. Wait, this is a long-ass title, which I know the title, but since I'm filming, of course I'm gonna forget. It is Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. And this movie is a classic, you know. Everyone reveres this movie. I'm gonna read the synopsis so I don't butcher what it's about. A film about what could happen if the wrong person pushes the wrong button, and it played the situation for laughs. U.S. Air Force General Jack Ripper goes completely insane and sends his bomber wing to destroy the USSR. He thinks that the communists are conspiring to pollute the precious bodily fluids of American people. It's directed by Stanley Kubrick, and it's a comedic science fiction type movie, which I am very excited, and I'm very excited to watch it and just to enjoy every second of it. the main character, General Jack, was played by Sterling Hayden, and then General Buck was played by George C. Scott, and the President was played by Peter Sellers. There are also James Earl Jones. Damn. Okay, good. That's pretty cool. I'm very, very excited for this movie. I've said that about all the movies, but I am. That's why I picked them. This is just an excuse for me to watch movies and say like, I'm not just, not doing my homework and watching movies. I'm actually researching for a YouTube video. So yeah, this movie's a classic, man, and I really want to watch it. I don't know why I haven't watched it, but this is just an excuse for me to watch it. I am going to love every second of it. And on to the next movie. Okay, so remember when I said that just one movie has slipped through my like organizement, and it was a newer movie, and I thought it was a classic. Well, I mean, I didn't think it was a classic. I just wrote it wrong on my organization. I thought I had separated them well enough. I didn't, because the next movie is a 2017 release. It's a drama and comedic drama. It has 7.6 in IMDb, and it's called Gifted. It stars Chris Evans and is it Lindsay Duncan, I believe. No. McKenna Grace, right. McKenna Grace. It's a story of an uncle who is the uncle of a gifted little girl, a genius little girl, and he wants to raise her his way, while his mother, which he doesn't have a good relationship with, wants to raise her another way. He wants to raise her the way his sister, her mother, the little girl's mother, wanted her to be raised. So yeah, it's a movie about him just being cute with his niece, and a very dramatic movie about how he's gonna deal with the whole his mother trying to take over that little girl's life and take over the custody. So yeah, I'm very excited about it. It seems very cute, and I bet it has a lot of wonderful moments, and it has a pretty good rating. So I love Chris Evans, so yeah. I really want to watch this movie, like all of the movies I'm gonna watch. That's why I put them in this video as an excuse, like I already said. So those are all the movies I'm gonna be watching. Maybe not all the movies I'm gonna be watching, but all the movies in my to be watch list for this month. I'm very excited for every single one of them. That's why I put them in the list. Some are classic, which I need to watch right now, and some are newer movies which look amazing. I'm going to be watching all of them and then giving a brief synopsis, more in detail without spoilers, and my opinions in the wrap up. So expect that video. It's coming out in the first week of January, so expect that video. I had a lot of fun filming this video. Hope you had a lot of fun watching it. I have a second channel. It's called The Boys. It's linked in the description. It's me with some of my friends just having fun. Also, their channel is linked in the description. Hit subscribe if you want to see more of me. Hit that notification bell if you want to get notified every time I upload. Hit that like button if you like this video. And till the next video, bye!